Good afternoon. Welcome to the SAC Sidelines live show. Thank you for tuning in, however you are listening and wherever you may be. I'm your host, Jesse Espitia, here with my fellow host.
I'm Eric.
And we have two very special guests here with us. Hope Kakihara, I hope I said that correctly.
Yes.
And then we also have Taylor Shelby of the Mount SAC women's basketball team. Thank both of you for being our guests today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time.
No problem.
Yeah, of course.
So, how are you guys holding up right now with this coronavirus?
I'm doing pretty well. I've been staying busy, and I have my siblings home, so it's been fun, and I've been picking up new hobbies, so yeah, it's good.
How many siblings do you have, Hope?
I have 3.
And what hobbies are you picking up?
Oh, hobbies?
Yeah.
I'm doing like macrame. It's like wall hangings. And then I've been baking a lot.
Ooh, I love baking.
Yeah, I've been running a lot.
How about you, Taylor?
I've just been working out a lot. One of our coaches has us doing workouts on the Nike app and then our usual run keeper running. So I've been trying to stay in shape and shoot around. I have a hoop down the street. So just trying to stay busy as well.
And
It's been hard trying to maintain like your fitness during this time, like without being, at the facilities, having your coaches on top of you.
Yeah, it's a little different for me. I mean, it's just because compared to last year, we were in the weight room and stuff, so it's more like just an accountability thing. I'm just having to personally push myself, so it's just a little different. But I know everyone else is going through the same thing. So.
Yeah,
And,
for me, it's not too bad. I'm just running.
How long do you guys run? Like 30 minutes? Or do you go by miles?
I've been doing 3 miles.
3
Hope
miles?
does 3.
Almost.
I just do 1.
Oh, just one? They're going to let her outdo you like that?
Hope a little point guard. She's supposed to be running 3 miles.
You played a little point guard in high school too, didn't you, Taylor?
Yeah, but 3 miles isn't for me.
Have you been binging
Aside from, go ahead, Eric. Sorry.
have you guys been binging any shows at all to pass the time or
Yes.
anything like that? What have you been watching, Taylor?
I watch Money Heist. It's so good. It's probably one of my favorite shows.
What's it about?
They rob a bank, and it's the storyline it's complicated. You just gotta watch it. It's on Netflix.
Is
that the Spanish one? It's
Yes,
like from
yes.
Spain. Yeah.
Oh, I've
It's
seen
so
part of
good.
Hi
that.
everybody, I'm SAC Sidelines editor Bridget, by the way, not just some random person. Just kidding. I've heard really good things about that one, yeah.
Yeah, I really like it.
I've been watching All American.
Watch that too.
Yeah. And then I started Grey's Anatomy, but that's going to take me a while.
Oh yeah,
You're late to the party.
My sister's been
I
watching
know.
that forever.
Yeah.
I have an admission. I started Grey's Anatomy last night. I'm on like episode. I'm
Yeah, I'm
surprised.
only
You,
on season 1.
And
I'm surprised I didn't hear Tiger King right now.
Oh yeah, I watched that too. It was interesting.
So what's the big deal about Tiger King? I don't want to really.
Yeah, I'm wondering too.
Yeah.
It's just crazy because it's real. That's just the only thing. Like it's not fake whatsoever. Like this really happened.
Dang. I thought it was like conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Supposedly that lady killed someone.
Yeah, basically it's about like how people have these like zoos with tigers in them, and then it turns into like this whole murder mystery thing. It's like weird, but it's true. Like, and then they try to kill the person because they're trying to mess with their zoo. So.
Really?
So Taylor, can you agree that Carol killed her husband?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what that
It
means,
makes
but
sense.
It makes sense. I think they're reopening that investigation or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
So like with all this downtime, are you looking back on the season like just with emotions, and are you upset about the way it ended? The two of you.
Go ahead, Hope.
I'd say at first I was pretty like disappointed and upset, but like looking back, like of course I wish that we were able to finish the season, but I think like it was probably for the best, and we still had like a really great last weekend together at the tournament. So I think it still ended pretty well considering that we won our last game at home and we got to celebrate by like cutting the net and everything. So it was good overall.
Yeah, I completely agree too. I mean, at first I was sad like the first couple days, but I mean, I've kind of gotten over it and time to move on and just get ready for the next season, whatever that means for us. And I mean, I'm always going to be a Mount SAC Mountie, so I mean, I always have that piece of me. So
You guys both are probably gonna. That was the last time you put on a Mount SAC uniform that tournament, right?
yeah.
I know. Hope, you said you were going to nursing school, right?
Yeah, in the fall I'm starting nursing school.
Did anyone inspire you to become a nurse at all, or did you just want to pick it up?
Well, when I was younger and even now, like I serve at like church retreats and like church camps, and I was always drawn to like kids with disabilities or like special needs. And at first I was interested in being like a special needs teacher, and then I kind of looked more into different jobs and I came across like a special ed nurse, and then that kind of led me into nursing. And also my mom had breast cancer when she was, or like about 5 or 6 years ago, and just being around the hospital and being like around her nurses, it like inspired me to like want to help others too.
With this current pandemic and the situation that we are all experiencing right now, how do you both feel when you see those healthcare workers on the front lines, and especially you, Hope, as like somebody who's wanting to go into nursing, when you see these nurses and what they're going through right now, what does that make you feel?
I think it's like really like respectable, and especially since I want to go into nursing, it kind of gives me I feel like I have like a responsibility to kind of make sure that like my family is like being safe and staying home, and me as well too. And I just think that they're doing like a really great job.
Yeah, I also think that they're doing a great job. I think it's just so selfless of them. They're really on the first lines of it, and I just have so much respect for those people, and I just continue to pray that they're okay and staying safe and healthy.
Yeah.
Do you guys, now that the season is behind you, unfortunately, do you have a favorite memory of the season that you'd want to share?
I liked our oh sorry.
No,
I'll
there's
say
so many.
yeah, there's so many, but I really enjoyed our like our team bonding trip to Palm Springs. We went to Palm Springs for a weekend, like just right before the season started, and just to like, I don't know, bond, and we played games, and it was just really fun just to get away. And we only had like one practice that weekend, so it wasn't that basketball related, but it was more just to get to know each other and have fun.
Yeah, I think I would have to say my favorite memory was probably winning conference. I think that just sealed the deal for me. I think because Mount SAC or women's basketball hadn't won conference in about 2 years, so just bringing that back and being a part of it and being on a banner with our year on it, just something special about that. So.
All right. I don't think.
Great. Now, I've talked to you in the past, Taylor, and you've mentioned to me that this is a very special group, that it's a tight-knit group. So would you say that you and Hope are close?
Yeah, Hope's one of my really good friends on the team. Yeah.
Okay,
We
great.
definitely
Now, the
had
reason
fun.
why I asked,
together.
great, and the reason I ask is because we have a little game for you two. That's why we did ask you to bring something to write with. Okay, because we want to quiz you two on how well you know your teammate.
Oh my god.
How does that sound? Does that sound good?
Okay.
We're about to see right now.
All right.
Okay, so these questions, okay, we hope that they're not too weird, but we figured that you would know this one, okay, as basketball
Oh
players.
my God, what a way to set it up. They're like, what are they about to ask?
I'm scared.
Right? Yes, exactly. So this first question is for Hope. Okay, so if you can write down your answer, Taylor, and then Hope write down your answer, and then we'll reveal them. Okay.
Okay.
So the question is, Hope, what is Taylor's shoe size?
Shoe size.
In women's, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What could it be? Size 10? 6?
No.
2?
Okay. I think I don't know. I just guessed.
Okay, let's see the big reveal.
I got it kind of small.
This is backwards.
8.5.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Good job.
That's a great start right there.
Great start. One for
This
one.
looks promising.
Okay, so same question for you, Taylor. What is Hope's shoe size?
I mean, I think Hope's going to feel bad if he gets this wrong.
No, I'm close.
All right, ready?
Let's
All right.
see.
Let's see what you guys have.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
I'm like,
I
were these
expected this.
questions leaked ahead of time? Or
Okay, this next question, is for Taylor.
Alright.
Who is Hope's favorite basketball player, professional basketball player?
Is it LeBron, maybe? Or maybe it's Draymond Green.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh.
Yes.
Kobe?
Kobe.
Ooh.
Yes.
You are not alone.
Rest in peace, Black Mamba.
Teardrop, teardrop.
Hope, don't you wear number 24? I think that
Yeah,
one was a
he
little
does.
easy.
But I knew that. I knew that.
Yeah. Okay, so same question for you, Hope. Who is Taylor's favorite basketball player?
I think I know this.
I don't think
so
you're
if
gonna
Hope
get
gets
it.
it wrong,
I'm gonna get
then
it.
if Hope
It's a
gets
woman. It's not a guy.
Okay,
I
I
know,
definitely,
I
I
know.
definitely know this then. So if Hope gets it wrong, then
I know it. I know it.
Okay, let's see. Skylar.
Oh my God!
Wait, I thought. Oh, dang it.
Come on, Skylar Diggins.
Okay, so
She's
that
part of
makes
the
it
big
a
three
3
now.
for 4. That's still good.
It's okay.
Taylor, I was screaming Skylar Diggins.
I was thinking that too.
Okay, so this next question is for Hope. Who is Taylor's favorite sports team? It doesn't have to be basketball, any sports team in general. Who is her favorite sports team?
Favorite sports team. What team is Skylar Diggins on, Jesse?
Not them.
Okay.
All right, ready?
You ready?
Let's see.
Sparks.
Lakers,
Oh,
LA Sparks.
right city, wrong team. I think they're
that-
both owned by
That should
Jimmy
be like a
Busta.
half a point.
Yeah, right. LA.
I mean, what if she picked the Clippers though?
Okay,
Would we give
so-
her half a point
I
for
should
that?
have just said LA.
Yeah. And okay, so Taylor, same question. Who is Hope's favorite sports team?
I'm gonna take a guess that her favorite athlete gave a clue to it.
Ready?
Let's see.
Lakers.
Lakers.
Thought so.
Okay. Congrats. Good job. Okay, so that's all the questions that we have for you guys. I would say you guys pass. You do know each other. But the next set of questions that we have in this quiz is about the whole team. So we'd like to see if you both have the same answers, okay? So you both can write down the answer to the question and then show it, okay?
Okay.
So I'm sure your teammates are going to be watching. So who on the team has the best hair?
You could say yourselves if you think so. Take some time to think about it. It's a
Like
very
best
important question.
real hair.
Oh, real hair.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Who doesn't have real hair?
I mean, everyone got a little natural.
yeah.
I would. Okay. Okay.
All right. Looks like Taylor has her answer.
I think this is like my opinion, so
Yeah, that's who I'm gonna go with.
okay, ready?
Okay, sure.
Oh,
really?
Jackie Ashton.
I like Jackie.
Okay, so two
I
Two
think I can
different-
like that.
so shout outs to Jackie and Ashton.
I
I'm
was
sure
thinking
they'll
like
appreciate the
curls.
compliment.
Yeah, I like.
Okay, next question. Who on the team is the best dancer?
Oh.
Uh,
This might be the most important question of all.
the best dancer. Depends
I
on the
know my
day.
answer.
You do? Best dancer. I would.
Could be any kind of dance. Could be
I don't
breakdancing,
know. I'm gonna just
Could
throw
be-
someone's name out there.
tango.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
I just
Who got the
Whenever
moves?
ready.
me. I said Sky.
I got her TikTok.
Skylar makes TikToks too.
Shout out to those two. You got moves like Michael Jackson.
Okay, Drake.
Okay. Next question. Who on the team is the most stylish? Who's got the most swag?
Stylish.
Taylor went right for her marker and decided immediately. Hope it looks like she's taking time. Make sure she doesn't offend anyone. I think she finally has an answer.
Wait.
Whenever
Oh,
you guys are
no.
ready.
This one's easy.
No. Wait, I'm changing my answer. I'm just gonna say a name.
Taylor knows.
All right, ready?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
Hopi.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Well,
You
I'm the
dress the
only one that-
nicest.
You do
I'm
have
the
a
only
Van
one that
Gogh
wears,
shirt
like-
on.
Yeah, points for the Van Gogh sweatshirt.
Starry Night.
So, thank you both for playing. We hope you had fun. We hope that wasn't too
Yeah, thanks
too
a
much
lot.
pressure.
If you guys want to sign off, if there's any shout outs, any TikToks you want to drop, Taylor,
No.
any we can follow.
I mean, like our at.
Yeah, if you'd like anything you guys want to shout out.
see you.
We're gonna say, "Hey, mom."
Hey, Coach B.
Yeah, shout out to Coach B.
Okay, topic. So a lot of current events are going on right now, despite us not having sports to physically watch, other than whatever comes through our Twitter feed, whatever games we make up at home, etc. But there's a lot of headlines still happening. I want to ask you guys, what are your thoughts on the NBA possibly resuming this season? We learned earlier this week here in LA that there's a strong possibility that there might be games and huge events postponed until 2021. So I wanted to hear what your guys' thoughts was on that.
You want to go first, JC, or me?
If you want me to take this, really my thoughts on it are just very simple. As much as we love sports, and I love sports, especially as sports writers, of course, I mean, we love sports, and we want them to be back. But player safety is very important, and we really don't know what this situation is going to turn out like, if this is going to evolve into a bigger problem. So really, I think it's good that our leaders are saying these kind of statements and putting people's safety and lives first before our entertainment.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. And for me, I feel like it's not never going to be 100% safe, but I trust Adam Silver. He's my favorite commissioner of any sport. He's very progressive. He's the one that kicked out the Clippers owner, Sterling, after saying those racist comments. So I trust him completely. And if he thinks that the NBA is ready to resume its season. Obviously, it's going to be with no fans. That's without question. But it's just going to be the players in an isolated area. I trust him to follow through with that and see it over, because we all miss sports right now, and basketball especially, since it's not really that many people on a team. It's like 10 people in the maybe 10 people in the rotation. We just need to see the Lakers. They finally got good. We need to see them win a championship. I know, Jesse, you're repping your Lakers shirt. So yeah, those are my comments.
Really, the Lakers season right now, it's very depressing as a Laker fan. You know, we have the passing of the great one. You know, you have LeBron give that heartfelt speech that he was going to win one. The team was looking good. We had all the good momentum, and for the season to end like this, I mean, it's pretty disheartening as a Laker fan, especially since LeBron's getting a year older. I hear that they might start the playoffs, like they're just going to start up the season with the playoffs. Like, what do you think about that? I don't like that idea.
I don't like it either, but if it gets basketball started again, I mean, Lakers are the number 1 seed in the West. Let's just throw the ball up and let's go.
But I just feel like their rhythms and when you're getting towards that time at the end of the season, you know, these professional athletes are used to that rhythm when they get to that last part of the seasons where they're really bumping in gear. So then to just kind of be sitting at home right now and not doing anything, I mean, I know they're working out, but they're not getting that game rhythm. And so I feel like just to jump them back into the playoffs with everything on the line is a little unfair. So, I mean, as much as I like that idea, I don't think that they should do it.
I think it's unfair, not for the Lakers, because they're going to be going against the number 8 seed. It'd be unfair for the lower seed teams to just get up off the couch and play the best teams in the NBA. I think the Lakers will be fine, especially if it's in a best of 7 series where usually the better team wins.
Well, it's just like, even for the Lakers, I mean, they got a little hot towards the end, but we did have some struggles, right? So before they get to that hot zone where you're just on a streak. So that's why I feel like, you know, you can always get into a bad rut, especially when you're starting up a season. It's kind of like you're starting up a whole season right now. So it's really just a weird place right now for the NBA, but I hope it all gets resolved.
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed, praying before I go to bed, dreaming that it'll come back. Yeah,
so we could get that ring for Kobe.
Well, speaking of good players and whether or not their pay grade is equivalent to what they're doing is going to be involved in the next question. Do you guys think that the Panthers overpay Christian McCaffrey? Because as we all know, he's now the highest paid running back within the NFL history. So I want to know what you guys' thoughts were on that. You guys have about 3 minutes to discuss.
I'll take this one first. Well, the Panthers don't really have a quarterback. They signed Teddy Bridgewater, I think. I think he signed with the Panthers. And Christian McCaffrey literally can do anything. He can run the ball. He rushed for 1,000 yards. Over 1,000 yards. He has over 1,000 yards receiving. He can return kicks. He can return punts. He does everything for that offense. And right now, they don't really have much else going. So I think if you're going to pay someone, you pay him. And hopefully you draft a young quarterback that can transcend like Patrick Mahomes, or even just play at an above average level. Maybe they can put a team together and go to the playoffs, and who knows.
Right. I mean, with this contract, I mean, I had a lot to feel or say about that, so to speak, because I just don't think I don't think it's right for them to be paying him that much money, okay, when you could be spending that money elsewhere. And the reason is they say that the running back spot right now in the NFL, that that you can get so many of them, that they're a handful, right? It's true. So I don't really get too hype on these big running back contracts, because the same thing was happening with Todd Gurley, and now look at the Rams cut him loose. So, I mean, I don't think it's right for these running backs. They should be holding on to them, and I feel bad for people like Todd Gurley, who really, he gave everything for the Rams to put them where they're at now, and then for them to just cut him loose. It's not right. But I just don't think I mean, there is something to it of not spending money on a running back, and that seems to be the trend in the NFL. And so it just seems like the Panthers are trying to zig when everybody's zagging, and there's no need to. They should be trying to save that money, get a receiver core in there, get some quarterback, maybe a good quarterback, something maybe shore up that defense. That money could be spent elsewhere. That's all.
It's a gamble, but CMC is a unicorn, so maybe he'll be worth it.
Next question. Who's the Laker most likely to have an underground end of the world bunker, in your opinion?
What?
Yeah, I mean, we're living in a kind of apocalyptic, eerie time right now. So just got to thinking.
You can never be too prepared.
Exactly. So who?
Go ahead, Jesse. I'm still trying to think of mine.
Most important question of the day.
Well, to be quite honest, I mean, this is a no-brainer. Okay. Who on the Lakers has the most money to be able to build an underground base like that? Okay. LeBron James. Okay. That's the guy who I would think would have that. Now, who do I think is prepared? I would say Rajon Rondo. I feel like he probably has
That's a good
security
answer.
cameras and dogs everywhere and guns everywhere. I don't know. I'm speculating. Okay, but as far as like a nuclear bomb shelter underground, I think LeBron probably has a whole city underground in case anything goes wrong to fall back into.
Maybe there's something to that, because wasn't he the one set to be playing with the aliens on the court? Space Jam? Conspiracy theories?
Only after Michael Jordan did it.
Okay, yes. I'm just saying for the sake of
Why? Who's your pick, Eric?
That's a good answer, Rajon Rondo, but I think mine would have to be Dion Waiters, because that fool is crazy. He took edibles on a plane and was freaking out. I wouldn't be surprised. He was living in Florida for so many years. Maybe some of Florida rubbed off on him. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the conditions of him buying a house in LA was it needed to have an underground bunker where he has a bunch of spam and a bunch of non-perishables. I think that's my answer. Dion Waiters definitely has an underground bunker.
And those have been your week's headlines. Now we move on to quick hits. Eric, take it away.
All right. So these are just questions I was thinking about, and I thought, why not ask them here? So I was watching Remember the Titans the other day. Great movie, one of the best sports movies of all time. And I was thinking, Denzel Washington does a great job playing the coach. So my question to you two, you can play too, Bridget, is what actor or actress would you want to play you in a movie about your life?
I love Salma Hayek, but acting chops she does not have, in my opinion. I think she's got the hair. I think we're kind of, similar in skin tone, etc. Penelope Cruz, though, she's the queen. She's been in a bunch of Almodovar movies. She's married to Javier Bardem. Like, her. Like, I would be too down. A Spaniard to play a Central American, too down. She would be my pick.
My pick, I think first off the bat is probably Joe Pesci, just because he's a badass and he kills everybody in all his movies. But
how many people have you killed, Jesse?
I don't have a mug like Joe Pesci. I look better than him. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Just saying. And then with this bandana, I'm kind of thinking Ralph Macchio right now.
Yes.
But,
oh man. Let's get a Karate Kid compilation, segment going.
But my solid pick would just be Al Pacino, the GOAT. I mean, I would pick
the GOAT.
Hell.
For sure.
All right. For me, 2 words. Jake Gyllenhaal. Moving on.
So no questions, no comments, no
comment. No comment on that.
It's self-explanatory. Okay. So my last question is a little game. You two can play. Bridget, if you keep score, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
So
wait,
this
what?
game keep score.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this game is called Anime Character or MMA Fighter. So I'm gonna say a name and you tell me if you think it's an MMA fighter or an anime character. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
All right. First, Lyoto Machida.
Come on, bro.
Okay, you go second, Jesse.
Should I be playing?
Yes, you should be playing. It's a competition.
I mean, I know boxing. I don't know about MMA.
Dragon Ball Z.
What a subtle way to whisper.
Okay.
Anime?
Okay, anime. Jesse, what do you think?
I was misleading Bridget. It's MMA. I'm sorry, Bridget. I hate to do that to you.
Lyoto Machida.
I did not even hear what you heard.
Oh, okay.
Lyoto Machida, former light heavyweight champion.
Noise.
Yes, Machida.
Right.
1 point for Jesse. Okay.
Here, next one, Genki Sudo. I hope I
That
pronounced
is
that
the
right.
anime.
You think that's anime? What about you, Jesse?
Look at Jesse's face.
Sounds like anime.
No, he is an MMA fighter from Japan.
Wow.
All right.
I mean, are
That's
there
a
any
good one.
non-Japanese MMA fighters that you did pick?
All right. Here's another one. Scores tied 1-1. No, 1-0.
1-0. Yeah.
All right. Next one. Kenny Ackerman.
You're tricking us. That's
Anime character.
anime. You're
Anime?
laughing. That's anime.
What about you, Jesse? What do you think?
Deductive reason.
He's an MMA fighter.
Kenny Ackerman. Bridge is right on this one. He is an anime character from Attack on Titan.
I know Eric. He's trying to trip us up. I know.
All right.
Tight.
Next one. Let's see. Itachi Uchiha. Anime
MMA.
character. MMA? Bridget says MMA. Jesse?
I'm going with MMA as well.
No, Itachi is an anime character from the anime Naruto.
Isn't that like one of the most famous ones that shows you how much we watch anime? Okay.
All right, I think we have time for like 2 more.
Shout out to all our anime lovers.
Yeah, you know, it's
Not
yeah.
me and Bridget.
All right.
It wasn't a knock. It wasn't a knock.
Next one. Tatsuya Kawajiri.
MMA.
MMA? What about you,
MMA.
Jesse? MMA? You guys are right.
Confidence.
MMA fighter from Japan.
Confidence. You say it with confidence, even if you're not sure. Okay.
All right. Last one. Wait, what's the score?
We're tied.
Tiebreaker right here.
All right, tiebreaker right here. Next one.
He's like, Connor McGregor.
Listen closely. Kilua Zoldyck.
Oh, MMA.
Kilua Zoldyck.
MMA.
MMA.
MMA. You guys are both wrong.
I was like, he's Russian. He's Russian.
He's an anime character from
He's
Hunter
Croatian.
x Hunter. All right.
From where?
He's from Hunter x Hunter.
Let me write that down so I can watch it.
All right. There needs to be a winner here. Okay. One more. Tobirama Senju.
MMA.
MMA.
Just to break it, anime.
Jesse is our winner. Tobirama Senju is a character from Naruto again.
That I like that. I'd rather have a different topic than anime next time, but that was
Maybe
good.
she should just watch more anime.
Maybe she should watch Tiger King.
Okay.
So that about wraps our show for today. We really appreciate you for tuning in. Wherever, like I said, wherever you were, wherever you are, we really do appreciate you tuning in. And special thank yous to our guests for today and for taking the time to come visit us. But we also wanted to take this time to give a special shout out. This special shout out goes out to Coach Evans Roderick from the Mount SAC football program. He was inducted into the CCCAA Hall of Fame.
I think he has over 40 years with Mount SAC. That's incredible.
He's a staple of the institution, and he's also announced his retirement as well. And he's been a good friend of SAC Sidelines, and we really appreciate all he does for the program.
Always there for us, always willing to speak to us, teach us a few things, and we really appreciate it. Thank you, Coach Rod.
Yes, and he's in the short time that I've known him, I could just tell he's a very special individual and a genuine person who loves what he does here at Mount SAC and loves Mount SAC. So really special shout out to him. We also wanted to just take this time to offer our condolences to anybody who's lost a family member or lost their life due to COVID-19, specifically, like, for example, like Carl Anthony Towns and his mother. We just really feel for our athletes out there and anybody really. We just want to offer our condolences and stay safe out there, everybody.
And thank you to frontline workers and anyone that includes delivery people, that includes janitors, that includes anybody who's working behind the scenes. We appreciate them too.
Yes, and just make sure everybody that you stay safe, keep a level head out there, and just do take this serious. But at the same time, do not stress out. We will get through this together.
We'll have sports back soon.
Okay, we'll have sports back, and we'll be back for another video podcast with another guest coming very soon. We really appreciate it.
All right. Peace out, Girl Scout.
Bye, guys.